Billy, you're going to open the copper box here when you defend your British title against John Ryder, but you have a very important date against Gary O'Sullivan first. How hard is it for you to stay focused on O'Sullivan when there's the Ryder fight looming?
You take one fight at a time, didn't you? I mean, and it's not as if so that they're journeyman unboxing. They're big contenders, so you've got to take them very seriously, and which I'm doing at the minute. So I've got a job to deal with Gary O'Sullivan. And it's hard to get excited at the minute for John Ryder because he's at the back of my mind all the time. But I know I've got a job at hand on me first. And I know he's going to come fit, ready, O'Sullivan, so I've got to be the same.
How big is he, O'Sullivan? Because I think he's ranked number 4 or 5 with the WBO.
Yeah, I mean, he is. So, he's a class fighter. And at the minute, that's all I want is them sort of fights. I don't want the stepping down the level, I want to step up. And that's what I'm doing each fight now. I'm going up and up and up.
How pleasing is it that the Ryder fight is going to take place, given the war of words there's been between you?
Yeah, I mean, look, everybody wants to see the fight, so, people's paying to see it, so why not show them it? I mean, you get these fighters now avoiding each other, but I'm not about that. I put everything on the line and, I go to war, and that's what I'm going to do.
What do you think of John Ryder as a fighter?
Yeah, he's a good fighter, he's strong, come forward. But I know, like I said it before, I know his limits and I know my limits, and I can reach a lot higher.
How far do you think you are now off Barker, Macklin, Murray?
Well, these two fights show how far I'm off them. I think a lot of people are going to be in a shock for this year because I think it's going to be a real good year for me. Out of them three, they've all tried, but none of them's won a world title yet. So hopefully sidestep them and try to get a world title if that would be possible for the end of the year or maybe 2014.
And then would you like to fight them, those sort of names?
100%. I mean, I won't duck anybody, whatever title I got. We're all British fighters. That's the biggest. That's the biggest fights people want to see. The top 3 people are paid to see that more than probably some world title fights. But they struggle to get together and fight. But it won't be as hard as that for me.
It's on. I'm here. We've negotiated it. It's on at the copper box. So I'm excited for it.
Billy Joe, there's been a war of words between you. What do you think of him though as a boxer?
Do you know what? I've met him yesterday. He's a gentleman. We've shook hands, said hello, exchanged a few words. It's been pleasant. I don't expect it to be nice because we're going to be punching each other's heads in a couple of months' time. So it is what it is. But when we're outside the ring, just get on, be polite to each other.
How confident are you of taking his title in September?
I'm very confident, as he is. We're both here to win. We're none of us are here to lose or make the numbers up. So I'm 100% focused that I'm going to take that title.
And the other thing, you're both from rival promotional camps. Does that add a bit of spice to the fight?
I suppose it does. There's a bit of one-upmanship, I suppose, to be had for the promoters. So, yeah, I mean, it makes it a bit more interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah. And yourself, you're having a warm-up in July as well. Is it a worry that one of you might get injured in that fight and it gets delayed further? Does that go through your mind at all?
Of course, it's always a worry, but I need this fight in July because I've not boxed since March, so I need to keep busy, as does Billy. So we both need them really, and then we'll concentrate on those, then concentrate on September after that.
Do you think there's any danger of him losing to Gary O'Sullivan?
I don't think so now. I mean, he's got a good record, O'Sullivan, but I think Billy's is a little bit better, and I think he'll be fine.
Finally, can you tell us, where did you get your nickname, the Griller, from?
It come from Robert McCracken a couple of years ago, and it's always stuck. I've never been able to get rid of it.
Why did he call you that?
I don't know. He said I think I was about 17 at the time. He said I was so strong, and he just said I was like a baby gorilla, and it's stuck since then.